2 Corinthians 5:21 says, he who knew no sin became sin so that in him we might become the righteousness of God. So what happens when Jesus is on the cross is he becomes the literal thing that's killing you. When he's on the cross and you and I are looking at him, he became sin. We're not ignoring the serpent of sin in our life. When we look to Jesus, we're looking that serpent right in the eyes. And we're recognizing that we could not heal ourselves, but we know a perfect sacrifice who can heal, who can redeem, who can restore. Jesus is the serpent that was lifted up on the cross. Jesus on the cross changes a curse to a cure. This is the beauty of the cross. We're simply looking to the one who paid for that sin. He says, look up. And when you look at the serpent that's been lifted up, you will live. Jesus in John 3, just like Moses lifted up the snake in the wilderness, so the Son of Man, he's talking about himself, must be lifted up. Why does Jesus have to die? Because if Jesus doesn't, you do. So he became sin. So that when we look to him, everyone who believes in him may have eternal life. And then we go into John 3:16, which says, for God so loved the world that he gave his only son. So instead of you having to go find the serpent that would be lifted up, instead of you having to go find healing, search for healing, God would send healing for you. So God sent his son into the world so that everyone who believes in him would not perish but have everlasting life. John 3:17, for God loved the world and he came to the world not to condemn the world but to save the world through Jesus.